Hey everyone, my name's Adam. If you don't know who I am, I study the laws of the universe, I study creation, I study success and what makes people successful. And in this video, I'm hoping to put together a lesson that can change your life. To put it pretty simply, this material, this lesson is probably the most important thing that anybody could know about success, what governs success, how it's created, and how you can create it for yourself. My goals for this video, right here, I have them listed out. I want to explain primarily everything you do is controlled by how you think. I'm talking about your day-to-day actions, the way you conduct yourself. It's literally everything, but we're going to focus on, in this video, just some really simple stuff. Actions. I'm going to give you some examples at the end of people who are going on a diet, losing weight, not losing weight, and what makes the difference between achieving what you want, getting the results that you want, and not. So I'm going to show you that by changing how you think, you can change your results. And finally, I'm going to demonstrate a mind expanding exercise which will lead you into your dreams, and then it's going to help you bring those dreams into reality. So please block some time to watch this video. This is important stuff. Turn off your phone, turn off notifications, turn off the music, turn off literally everything. Take the time to go through the exercise. Take the time to listen to the video thoroughly. Watch it multiple times. Watch it every day. The only way to learn something is to study it. Study this and watch how your life changes. You'll see for yourself. Let's dive right in. What is a result? Okay, what do I mean by that? It's everything that happens to you. It's the amount of money that you make. It's the body that you have. It is the relationship you're in. A result is the result of an action. Take an action, receive a reaction, that's your result. Your diet would be considered an action, okay? What you eat, the food you eat, the amount of activity you have, those are the actions you take. And the reactions, the results, are the body that you have. Okay? Think of it like cause and effect. This is what the universe returns to you after you do something. Again, change your diet. Lose weight, gain weight, exercise, grow your muscles, get stronger, study, become more effective. Now, to get a result, you have to take action. Okay, think about this. Studying by itself does not make you more effective. You can read all the books in the world that you want. If you don't apply what you're learning, if you don't put those new concepts to work, you're not going to get any new results, right? Imagine you can read all the self-help books you want. You can read how to become a better salesperson, how to earn more money. But if you don't do anything that causes more money to come to you, you're never going to get any more. So why would you want to change a result? Because you want more from life. And that's a good thing. It's all right to want more, right? Imagine, you look outside and the trees get taller, the flowers bloom. There are more things happening every day in the world. And if you want to create more and bring more into your life, you have to change how you act. It can be anything. You want to lose weight, you want to make more money, you want to change careers, you want to go on an international vacation, something that you've never done, literally anything. It starts with an idea, right? You have a desire. This is who I am. This is what I do. I am this type of person. I get this type of results. I have this job. I get paid this much. But I want more. That's the idea. I want more. I think I can do better. I've only ever left my state one time. I want to go to Greece, right? Imagine you want more. This is why we need to change how we act. If you continue to act like a person who earns $50,000, you'll never become a person that earns $100,000. You have to change the actions you take to get to this new result. So when we dig into results, it's what am I even saying here, right? How does thinking control results? I said that at the beginning. You'll only do what you think you can do. What you do is controlled by how you think. This goes back to the goals we set at the beginning of the video. You will only do what you think you're capable of doing, what you think you can do. Now really think about that. If you don't believe that you can earn $1 million, you're never going to earn $1 million. Imagine the people who became successful, who live their dream life, who have their dream job, the people who have their dream body, the people who are actually doing things in life and not just skating along, not just going with the flow, not just living the dream, right? They believed they could do more. And I'm saying it right now and it sounds stupid, but really think about this. If your thoughts are not in harmony with the beliefs you hold of yourself and your capabilities, you will never take successful action. Successful action being that action that produces the results that you want. You may think that you want to earn money and you can want it all day long. If you don't believe, if you don't understand this process, it's not going to happen. Now, beliefs and self-image. These are the two limiting components of your thinking. This is what you believe you can do, what you believe you're capable of. That's your self-image. Your beliefs are the abilities that you have, the things you've learned, your history, the limitations that you put on yourself, and things you can and can't accomplish. If your thinking is not in harmony with these two components, you won't ever take the action you need to take to change your results. So let's dig into some practical examples. It's been pretty heady so far. We're kind of just talking up in the clouds, and we're talking about kind of abstract concepts. The ideas that you hold, the beliefs that limit you, the image you have of yourself. Let's dig into that, because this is, once you understand this, and once you apply it to yourself, you'll realize that this is what got you where you are today, what got you into the job you have, what got you into the position you have, what got you the body you have. And when you change these things, and you can change these things. These are just ideas that you hold in your mind. When you change these ideas, you change everything about yourself. Now, let's get into it. Practical examples. I'm going to share some examples with you here, and we're going to focus on a really good example is always diet, because everybody knows what to do to lose weight. You have to change your diet. It's obvious. You have to exercise. It's obvious. Now, why is it that people can exercise? Why is it people that they can change their diet, but they don't actually see the results they want? And it comes down to, again, how you think. Now, I'm not saying you should do this. I'm not saying that you should lose weight. I want you to understand, look down at the concepts. Look down below what I'm saying. Apply the information. Apply the concepts. Really study this. Apply the information to the exercise at the end with your situation, the things that you want to do. Okay? Again, maybe you want to make money. Maybe you want to change careers. Maybe you are looking for a dream spouse. Maybe you want to buy a big house. Listen, your own situation here, okay? And we're going to get started with a web developer. We're going to dig into his mind, how he thinks, and why he does what he does, and why he gets the results that he does. So the ideas this web developer has, the ideas that inspire him to action every day. I build websites. I work for a great company, and I make a good salary. Right? This is, you can imagine, these are the foundational, the fundamental things that a person lives by. When you meet a person, they talk about what they do. They probably don't talk about how much money they make, but you can tell by the clothes they wear, you know what I mean. These concepts guide how people act. Okay, we have that idea in our head. We have these habitual ways of thinking. His beliefs. I'm worth $90,000 as a salary. I know my tech stack very well. I know all of the tools that I need to know in order to build my websites and do my job effectively. I can build any site, right? These are the beliefs that he holds about himself and his job. And the self-image that he believes, he has a picture of himself in his mind that he is a successful, competent, experienced web developer. Okay? Now the action he takes, because of that idea and the beliefs he has and the image he has, is he goes to work every day, as he should. He's employed. He writes tests, code, builds websites. He serves his company and his clients. Now, it sounds like he's a great employee, right? The results he gets, builds functional, high-quality websites. His clients are happy. His boss is happy. He gets paid. He keeps his job. Now look at this. The idea that he has in his mind that guides his actions is that he is in harmony. His idea is in harmony with the beliefs the developer holds and the self-image he has of himself, right? He believes that he's worth his salary. He pictures himself as a successful developer. So he acts like a successful developer, and he earns what he believes he's worth. The action he takes produces harmonious results because the ideas that guide his actions are in harmony with his beliefs and self-image. Right? So this is a harmonious example of just day-to-day life. And now we're going to get into discord. We're going to get into chaos, things that are not harmonious. Imagine now a person who wants to sculpt their dream body, but it's not working out. The idea they have is they want to lose weight. They want to get toned. They want to build muscle. They want to be a healthier version of themselves. But when it comes to actually doing the work, you'll see that their actions don't line up because their beliefs do not support them. The beliefs are, dieting sucks, right? Losing weight is hard. Exercise is miserable. How often do you hear people say that, right? The people who fail have these beliefs. They're counter to what they want to do. The image they have of themselves in their mind, they're out of shape, they're flabby, they're weak, they have a bad diet, they're unhealthy, they have a sweet tooth, right? This is an image of the self that a person holds in their mind, and it guides their actions. Okay, so what are the actions that they're taking? Well, it's pretty clear because of the beliefs they have that they're going to drive right by the gym when they go home from work. They're going to get some fast food, probably, maybe get some takeout, and they're going to watch Netflix and scroll on TikTok until they're way past bedtime, and they're going to sleep awfully. The results they're going to get, again, awful sleep. They're flabby, and they probably gain more weight, right? This lifestyle is unhealthy, and it's not harmonious with the idea that they want to be healthy, okay? I hope I'm making this clear. Now dig into what it takes to actually sculpt your dream body. And if you go back to the first example with the web developer, and you change the beliefs, you change the images, and make them harmonious with the idea, the actions that the person will take will lead to the results they want. Okay? Here we are. We're actually sculpting our dream body. The idea, I want to lose weight, get toned, build muscle. I want to be healthy. The belief, I trust the process. I know what it takes to lose weight. I know what it takes to get stronger. And I love how eating healthy food makes me feel. I love exercising. Imagine you just stopped and talked to somebody on the street who said that. You would probably know that they eat healthy food. They don't get takeout. They don't eat a lot of deep fried things. They don't eat a lot of sweets. And they probably have a gym membership and they go multiple times a week. the image they have of themselves is that they're fit, right? They're healthy. They have a toned body. They're healthy and they're full of energy. The image they have guides their action. The action they take is they eat healthy food. If you went out to eat with them, they would probably order something you would consider healthy, right? Maybe a salad, maybe some grilled chicken instead of deep fried. They exercise, they go to the gym multiple times a week, and they sleep well. They have good habits, good sleep habits in particular. The results, what do you think would happen if you took those actions? If you ate healthy food, you would lose weight. If you exercised, you'd get stronger. If you slept better, you would think clearer and you'd have more energy during the day. That's it. Okay? That's the whole thing. Think about it. Study the difference that these two people, the way they think. If you look through their thinking, look through the ideas that motivate them. And this is the difference. This is why people don't get the results they want. And it goes so much deeper than this. Right? You're probably thinking, well, I want to get healthy, so I eat healthy. I exercise, but I'm not losing any weight. That's probably because you don't actually believe that you can succeed at it. You don't believe that you're healthy. You don't believe that you're fit. Right? You look in the mirror and you're like, oh man, I'm still flabby. I'm really not strong. You look at the numbers you're putting up on the bench press and they're just pitiful, right? We'll see, we'll get into this in the exercise, but you have to change your mind. You have to change your beliefs. Believe that you like being healthy and you love exercising. Believe that you have a healthy body even when you don't, okay? And that's critical. We're going to get into that right now. Now, if you've been paying attention and maybe you're thinking outside of the box, you can see that it's almost like I'm describing two different people, right? In the example, one person who's unhealthy, doesn't go to the gym, makes excuses all the time, and another person who is healthy, but they don't make excuses about it. That's just who they are, okay? In practice, they really are two different people, okay? You look at yourself right now, imagine you want to get healthy. Who you are right now, if you're unhealthy, would be an unhealthy person. Who you are after you get healthy would be a healthy person, right? That's two different people. It's two different versions of you. And the thoughts create the person by dictating the action taken and the results achieved. What you think about yourself changes how you act. How you act changes the results you get. You must become another person in your mind before it happens in reality. Think about it. Alright, so we've gone over a lot here. This, like I said, this is pretty heavy stuff. Now, you should understand at this point that you need to change your mind. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this exercise. We're going to change your mind. Now, again, take the time, do this exercise to completion. Really work through it. Really follow the instructions. Take your time. It could take you 30 minutes, probably, maybe more. Alright, no distractions, no phones, no music, just you and your mind. Get somewhere quiet where you can think, because this is what this is all about. It's how you think and changing your program, changing how you think. Alright, so here's the instructions. You're going to write out a negative result, write out a positive result, visualize, and take it with you. That's the short form. Let's get into negative results here. So, now think of one result. Okay, one aspect of your life, one thing that you don't like, one thing you really want to change, or a place that you really want to see new results. That could be health, that could be your career, that could be your income. I mean, it's literally anything. So you're watching this video for a reason. Take the thing that calls out to you the most and write it down. Write down that negative thing that's not working out the way you want it to. Write it down in all of its negativity. Write down literally everything you can about it. How it makes you feel. Why you do what you do. what beliefs you hold about that thing and where you got them from. And what kind of person are you? Okay? Write down everything until you feel empty. It could be half a page. It could be 4 pages. Just write it. Write until you feel empty. Okay? You're gonna feel empty. This is literally taking everything out of your head and putting it on paper. And just write and sit with what you wrote. Ask yourself. It sounds silly. Ask yourself, is there more that needs to come out? Think about it. Keep playing it over. Keep feeling it until there's nothing left. Now, here's a great question. Is the result in you, or is it on the paper? You see what I mean? Have you written everything out? Now, take that negative result that you wrote down and write out the exact opposite. The positive result. The good idea that you want and you having it. I forgot to write this down. I'm going to change it. But write out exactly what you want in the present tense. Write down. A good way to think about it is, a good way to get started. I'm so happy and grateful now that. And just fill it in. Take that empty feeling that you have and fill it with greatness. That good idea that you want, that goodness that you desire. Build on it. Make it big. Take your time and build a beautiful image, right? Change the beliefs. Flip them around. If you believed you couldn't, believe you can. If you are not taking action, take action. Write about it. Write about how you feel when you take action. Write about the results you're getting now. Write about your body and how you love it, for example. Write about your job and how you love it. Write about the image that you have of yourself. Take that negativity and turn it into positive. And write it in the present tense. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm healthy, now that I'm wealthy, now that I have a huge income, now that I have a huge house and a beautiful family. It feels so good to go to work every day. I get so excited to get out of bed, right? Build on this and make it feel good to you. Use words that you like. Use feelings that you like and just go into it. Alright, so now that you've taken time to think about it and write everything down, it's time to visualize. Now this is probably the most important part. It's very important. You want to visualize yourself in the position, in the future, where you have the result that you want. Okay, for example, if you want to go on a diet, lose weight, and get fit, imagine yourself as that fit person. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing your new body. Imagine a new point of view, looking down at your body and being like, whoa, my belly's gone. Imagine you're the person you created and you have already achieved that goal. And really go into this, okay? Sit down, comfortable, calm yourself, calm your mind, and really imagine, explore. What would you do now that you have all this money that you want? What would people say to you when you pull up in your Ferrari? Like, how does it make you feel? And really go into the feeling. This is where feeling is so important. You want it to feel good. You should feel this. It should light you up. You should be excited about this new life that you've created, because you are literally creating a new life and you're creating more good in the world. This is so important. Take the time. Take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just close your eyes and imagine you're that new person and really feel that. And when you're done with this, you should be absolutely lit up. Like, this should be the most exciting thing that's happened to you in a while, probably. And once you've done with that, once you've done that exercise, once you've written down the positive and you've imagined, you've visualized, now figure out how to take that feeling with you everywhere you go, all the time. This is the part of the lesson where if you don't do this, nothing's going to change for you. Now, we've gone over thoughts, feelings, actions, beliefs, self-image. Understand this. Your beliefs were programmed into you over repetition, many years probably. It's up for you to repeat the new beliefs and the new ideas and reprogram. And this is how it's done. It's done by repetition. Repeat the beliefs, change the programming, go over what you wrote multiple times a day. Okay, right when you wake up and right before you go to bed. Dig into this. Get into that feeling. Okay, call that feeling back. If it's not coming back, write it out. Record yourself saying it and then play it back to you. You have to figure out, this is going to take some work on your part, but this is, again, if you understand everything we've talked about, you will understand this is how you make a change. Find what brings you into that feeling, that beautiful image, that beautiful feeling. Figure out how to get yourself there. And do that. Okay, for some people, it's literally writing it out 100 times. It's writing it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. It's taking time to visualize. Every 2 hours, right? Set a timer. Visualize. Really get into that vibration, that feeling. And another thing you can do is carry a goal card. I've got a goal card here. I got it from Bob Proctor. If you want one, I can send it to you. Just let me know. Send me a comment on Twitter, comment on this video, DM me, and we'll get you one. Or you can literally just take a piece of paper and write on your goal. Okay? It's just a short version of the positive result you wrote earlier. Right? I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a healthy body. So just take out all the extra words, take out all the extra things, like a simple 2 sentences, 1 sentence that still carries that feeling for you. So every time you look at that goal card, every time you touch it with your fingers, you see that image in your mind and you feel that feeling. Carry that goal card everywhere you go. Put it in your pocket and just bring it with you. And the whole point of this, the whole point of this practice, the whole point of this exercise, convince yourself that you are that person. And then before you know it, that person will become you. You will become them. This is how it's done. Change your beliefs, change your actions. Bob Proctor said this once. He's kind of my mentor. The things I am talking about, I learned from him. And he said, at first, you'll think this is silly. And it could never work. You mean to tell me that just writing my goals, getting into the vibration, and feeling this person is going to change who I am? And then, after you doubt it, you'll start to believe that, maybe it could work. Maybe this could happen. Maybe I could become that person. And then you'll start to think that it will work. And you'll believe that actually this process is working. I'm going to become a different person. And then, after some time, you'll take a look at your life and you realize it did work. You'll have the body you want. You'll have the income you want. You'll have the business you want. Whatever it is for you, you'll have it. Okay? So listen, that's it, okay? That's it. That's how it's done. This is the whole thing. When you need to, watch it again. Study this. I will share a link to this, and you can download it. I'll share a link to this doc. You can just go there, print out the exercise, and literally write it out. Okay, don't try and cheat and type on your computer. Put the computer away. Turn everything off and write. Get a pen, get some paper. It's real stuff. Write it down. Get serious about it. And you are going to start taking actions. You're going to go with the example that we talked about earlier, you're going to start eating healthy food and you're going to love it. And it'll be strange. You'll realize one day, I'm eating a salad every day for lunch and I feel so good. And then you're like, holy shit, I actually did it. I have became a new person. I changed my beliefs. I'm telling you, this is what Bob Proctor said. This is what all the successful people have said, is that it starts in your mind, believe it, and create it. So go out and make it happen. And let me know how it turned out for you. Now, if you want to know more, I am creating a Telegram group. where we're going to get together and we're going to talk about these things. I'm going to keep making these lessons. This is the first of many. I started with this one because it's probably the most important thing that people want to hear. People want to take action, and they want to change right now. This is how you do it. It's not by going out and forcing yourself to eat healthy food and hating it. It's convincing yourself that you like eating healthy food, and then you'll just naturally start doing it. Okay? I got a lot more stuff in store. We got a lot more lessons to learn, a lot more things we can study. And if you really like this stuff and you want to study with me, I'm launching a group soon. We're going to study Bob Proctor's material together. Now, Bob literally wrote the book on this stuff. I mean, he's taught me everything I know, and I'm studying it all the time, and I'm still learning more. So if you want to study it with me, let me know. Send me a DM on Twitter. Send me an email. I'll put it in the link here. I'll put it in the, in the doc. You just let me know. We'll figure it out. We'll get in contact. And listen, this is the beginning of change for you. I hope I've inspired you because this stuff lights me up. So thanks for watching. Do the exercise. Let me know what you think. Take care.